Good morning, it's Saturday morning. Let me try that again. Good morning, it's Saturday morning. As you can tell, I've just washed my hair. A couple of people on comments have, one, asked for more hair videos, which I don't really quite know what that would entail. I don't really have too much information about hair other than what I've learned, like the rest of you have learned. I do a lot of research into the idea because it's just fascinating to me, and plus I have a lot of hair now. And someone else asked me if I could do a quick video of what I do with my hair post-shower, what my post-shower routine is. I do apologize, I missed the one step that I do, which is I towel dry it and then I comb it. So I guess that's two steps. I use a wide tooth comb and I comb my hair out, and then that's it. That's what I do. That's my morning routine with my hair, or actually my post-shower routine, because lately, the past few weeks, what I've been doing is I will now wash my hair at night and let it dry, excuse me, let it dry without having to use the hair dryer. My hair on the first few days is after a wash, or the first day after a wash, is extremely dry, and I was feeling that drying it with the hair dryer was making it really ultra dry. So usually a couple of hours before I go to bed, I will wash my hair. I will let it air dry as much as it can. It usually takes many hours for my hair to dry. I don't know if you have thinner hair than me, then probably doesn't take that long. And then after it's dry, or at least mostly not damp, I will then brush it and then add whatever styling products I want to. One of the things that I have started, or I have stopped doing so much, is that I've been now adding less and less oil to my hair. I've been reading a lot about I don't want to say too much about the scientific, but maybe it is the scientific theories behind hair. And one of the things that I'm consistently reading is that conditioner does not work by adding oil to your hair that soaks in. What conditioner does, and I mentioned this in an earlier video, is it changes the pH balance of your hair. And so the little follicles that are on your hair that all stand up like this, it changes it so they lie flat. That's why something slightly acidic like aloe vera juice or apple cider vinegar, just diluted, both actually, because you don't want to put too much acid on your hair or else you can damage it. Works really well for shine. Oils, there's a lot of conflicting information about oils. Coconut oil does seem to be the best, but everything that I'm reading that comes from a scientific perspective for things that have actually been tested shows that coconut oil will only absorb into your hair, adding plasticity. Did I say that right? Yeah, plasticity, making your hair softer, basically. That can only happen after several hours, and you need quite a bit. You need to add it to your hair and then let it sit on there. Most of the citations that I've read about it say that you should let it sit for many hours, preferably overnight. So I have seen a tremendous number of videos of folks doing a warm coconut oil treatment. They'll put it in their hair, especially after showering, and then rinse it off about a half an hour later. A couple of things that are probably wrong with that is that, one, if your hair is wet, if you add oil and water, they just don't mix. That's one of the first things you learn in science class, is that oil and water don't mix. So if you're adding oil on top of wet hair, it's just going to sit on top of the water, and it's just basically going to sit there until you rinse it back out again. And two, they're just not letting it sit long enough. Another thing that might be difficult about putting oil in your hair is if you put oil in dry hair, it can actually pull moisture out of your hair, and that's one of the things that cosmetologists seem to know, is that oil pulls oil. So if you've got any oil and you put it on top of your skin, it will actually draw out the oils from under your skin. So adding oil to your scalp can be good because it can help pull the natural oils out so that they can distribute through your hair. But it may not be the best thing to put on the ends, especially in any quantity. You can put it on your ends as a dressing, as a hair dressing, and that's sometimes I will add a little tiny drop of something. I have a couple of things that I do like, which do have coconut or argan oil in them, to weight it down. And for me, I have very fine hair, and I have a lot of it, so it tends to just expand up unless I weight it down with something. But that's just what I'm reading. Anyway, so for those of you who asked for another hair video, here it is. It's a late morning post-shower hair video. I'm having fun keeping up with all of these videos and my crazy ideas. Thanks for watching the more out there ones, and have a good weekend.